Good evening, afternoon, morning, and/or whatever time it is. We are here with some background footage of some Blood Bowl to talk about some updates, and I'm here joined with Full Metal and Gengar.
Hello.
Um,
Hello, coaches.
we decided to
How
pick
the hell are
this
we?
match because Wilhelm Chaney's in it, and I wanted to see him.
Yeah, basically, I wanted to check his animations out too, so we kind of picked that one in the background. Hopefully, we get a few. I don't know how this match worked out, but apparently he doesn't spend too long on the pitch. Hopefully, he spends enough that we can see some things. We've got some actual real important stuff to talk about though, rather than just Wilhelm Chaney.
Yeah.
What can be more important about than Roman Cheney?
Right, I think I'm going to start just to get it up there and out of the way because basically, we're about halfway through the season at this point, and we've been looking at the playoffs, and we think, you know what, there's a lot going on because obviously we go into the Super Bowl. If you're the top, the top team players of each division go into the Super Bowl, and that's to play off for the Super Bowl, and that's quite exciting. But we wanted to bring a bit more excitement to the bottom half of the Division One and the top half of Division Two as well, because there's a lot that we could have done, and it's kind of players move up and players move down depending on the final positions in the league. So, without further ado, basically, if you're in the last four positions in Division 1 of either the REL or the G-Man, you are going to be potentially moving down. If you're 14th, you actually move down. You just instantly get demoted because you're 14th, you came last. So, we're going to put you in Division 2. Hopefully, you have a better season down there and you can work your way back up. If you are 13th, 12th, or 11th, you will go and have to play for your spot. Play for the chance to stay in Division 1. So basically, you just because you're at the bottom this time, maybe you had a bad season, maybe you want, maybe you can actually cut it in Division 1, and, hopefully we can find that out, because you will play off. If you're 13th, you will play off against the second place in Division 1. In Division 2, sorry. If you're 12th, you will play off against the third place in Division 2. And if you are 11th, you will play off against the fourth place from Division 2. And if you win, you get to stay in Division 1. And if you lose, you go down to Division 2 and they move their way up. Now, because obviously the 14th place gets automatically demoted, the first place, because he's the wild card, he goes into the
Super Bowl playoffs.
Anyway. That was the one, thank you, Gamba.
Yep.
He will automatically be promoted. So if you come first in Division 2, congratulations, you made it to Division 1 of your particular league. So, that's hopefully going to bring a bit more excitement to the end of the season, where, these guys, rather than just getting auto-promoted, maybe they did well in Division 2 but aren't quite good. You don't feel like you're quite good enough for Division 1. Maybe, Division 1 wouldn't be the best place for you. This is how you find out. You get to play a coach from Division 1 to find out if you have what it takes to get to Division 1, cut it in Division 1, and hopefully go on to be dominant in Division 1.
Spoilers, it's gonna be me.
I really honestly like this because the one thing that was brought up to us was there are some coaches out there that just started and they got into Division 1 and they didn't have a good time. They did great in Division 2, but it's because they were playing a bunch of coaches their skill level, and then when they came up to the majors, they got thrashed and they were like, well, this went from being fun to being not fun. So I kind of like it. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to go to Division 1 this way, you could obviously throw your match, but it's not a friendly match, so any injuries you take will be just that.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest throwing it.
No, neither would I. Like I said, because they're gonna probably play their hardest to stay in Division 1. But it gives you that ability, like you said, to see if you have the chops to cut it in Division 1.
So basically, what that's going to turn Division 1 into is it's kind of going to be, for want of a better term, Division 1 is going to become the pro circuit.
Yep.
Division 2 is going to be like the challenger circuit.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're working on potentially a Division 3 down the line. That'll be announced in a future video anyway, but spoiler alert, that could happen.
Yeah.
Some sort of an amateur circuit in the lines of yada yada yada. We're discussing the details.
I'm gonna spoil it now. I'd like to get back to four divisions like how we had it. I think season 1 and 2. One of them being a developmental league that you can play in once, and the other being more of a, newer coach-friendly league, depending on how that works out, or less skilled coach.
But yeah, so basically that's kind of how it goes. We will, we'll write it out for you, so it's all written down and you can read through it. Because obviously, you can only listen to it and go, well, hang on, I'm position what, and I play against position who. So, but it's essentially it leads to you playing for your spot in a division if you're due for promotion, and you playing to hold your spot if you're looking at demotion. So we hope it's going to bring a bit more excitement to the end of the season.
Indeed. Moving on, Gengar is going to be talking about some exciting news. Gengar.
I was eating ice cream, sorry.
So, yeah, Gengar's exciting news, guys, is he has Ben & Jerry's. That's
He's
Gengar's
eating ice
exciting
cream.
news. Thank you, Gengar. Now to Gamba for the weather.
Very sunny.
No, my ice cream will melt. Anyway, there will be a new league as well coming to the G-Man and REL. We are still deciding on the name. If any original people with original names might just come up to us and give us like names, it's always appreciated. I mean, we probably are going to take something that we want anyway, but you know, we will appreciate your thought.
Yeah, be creative, folks, so we can ignore it, is what he's saying.
Yeah. Anyway, we are going to create a Oceanic League, which means that this is going to be the most badass league with the most badass people on the planet. We are going to have the Japanese, the Russians, the criminals of Australia, and the Chinese, all joining this league together with the Koreans. So everything in the time zone between GMT, let's say -6 until GMT -12, I believe, will be allowed to also join this league, so you can have better matches according to your time schedule. And they, of course, according to the whole G-Man and REL formula, will also have their shot at the Super Bowl and at Americans and Europeans to eat their flesh when they pass Division 1.
Basically, it's essentially what we're trying to do, coaches, is make things more convenient for you, because we understand, and we have some Australians, we have a few Russian coaches already, and we know you guys are struggling sometimes to organise your games. So we're trying to make it as simple as possible for you guys to just play games.
This is also the reason why they put me at the head of the Oceanic League, because it's going to be the bloodiest and the badassest league of them all.
and if you're not, Gengar's going to have words, boys and girls.
And then I'm going to go in as a commissioner and whoop you back into shape.
You heard it here.
But yeah, so essentially, we're going to be moving to REL, G-Man, and should be decided.
Pretty much world coverage, though. We're going to try to make it. We've noticed there just isn't a whole lot of... There's a lot of leagues that are catering to the Americas. There's a lot of leagues catering to the Europe. But no one really covers that oceanic side of things a whole lot. And a lot of them are kind of trying to play when it's convenient for other people.
So no more having it from midnight, Australians.
I'm only worried about having Koreans in my league.
Well, you're just going to have to deal and learn Korean.
They're always going to be first.
Well, good. Maybe it will be more exciting.
I don't want all these elves.
Korean sixes. That's what it's going to be. Korean sixes.
People gold farming. Alright, enough.
Just all Dark Elves teams with the color either white or black. All generic names.
Oh, man. Well, our last little bit of tidbit of information is, that I forgot. I have no idea what I was going to talk about. I got really excited, though. It was fun. No,
This is why we let you talk about it, because it was your idea. This was your piece, dude. You brought this to us.
I don't even remember what I talked about, though. I can't...
Was it admins and players and...
Oh, yeah. Admins and players and stuff. So, yeah, there's admins and players and things.
Really?
Yes.
See, this is why I should have gone first, because I can't remember anything. I was too excited getting to see all this fun action on the screen. So, one of the things that I was talking about, besides changing up prizes, which is a big thing that I wanted to do, was, I don't know, I have no idea. I totally forgot. I blanked, man. I got nothing. I'll have to go and pull up the doc.
Guys, we will bring this, we will edit, you can video edit. Can you edit this in? We'll take this out in post.
Probably not.
And just shoot another bit of a video and chop them together and pretend that it's all one thing, and you can just lead out and we can say goodbye now, and then you can record us saying goodbye and then put your bit in the middle and take out the bit where we just say we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Nah, I'll probably just leave it like this.
Okay.
It shows professionalism. Yeah, I
Yeah,
honestly.
coaches. That's why you made us the admins, because we bring you the best in professional.
Whoa,
I totally agree.
whoa. Yep, we got one guy eating ice cream. Yeah, I honestly did. I completely blanked. I have no idea. So I guess with that, I hope you enjoyed some of the updates that come and the fact that we do have some more better prizes. That is one of the things that I do remember coming on the way to make sure that we keep up on the bounty board and yeah, whatever
And, of course, there's Gamba's incredibly exciting news, which I bet you all can't wait for.
whatever it is.
Yeah, that'll come to a Reddit post near you.
Yeah, maybe.
Gemba is pregnant.
Oh man, I can't remember. That's really terrible. Well, I guess I'll catch you guys later, and whenever I figure out what it is, I'll let you guys know.
Awesome. Peace.
Peace.
Ciao.